Hello, I'm your galactic guide, and I'm here to tell you what Aula Viva is. Aula Viva is an educational platform for schools that combines academic management and artificial intelligence. In addition to handling administrative tasks, it uses playful dynamics to non-invasively detect early signs of ADHD and anxiety in students. This project arises from a problem. There is an urgent issue that affects all of society, regardless of country, culture, or social class. ADHD and anxiety disorders silently affect millions of children and adolescents. In Latin America, this situation is worsened by the lack of resources, the shortage of specialized professionals, and traditional detection methods, which tend to be late, subjective, and ineffective. These conditions, often invisible or undiagnosed in time, cause serious consequences in students' lives: low performance, isolation, school dropout, and, in the long term, even more severe emotional problems in adulthood. This affects not only students, but also teachers and the education system as a whole. According to WHO and UNICEF, emotional and attention disorders are currently among the main causes of suffering and exclusion in schools. The school, instead of being a place of support, often becomes a hostile environment where emotional distress is neither seen nor addressed. Education is the foundation of society, and if we don't act now, we will continue to ignore a reality that is already affecting entire generations. It is a structural, silent, and deep problem that needs new, urgent, and effective solutions. The solution to this problem is Aula Viva. What do we propose with Aula Viva? Faced with a real, deep, and global problem like the lack of early detection of ADHD and anxiety in students, with Aula Viva we propose a concrete, innovative, and accessible solution. It is not just an educational platform, it is a transformative tool that combines school management with emotional and cognitive care, thus improving learning and well-being through a comprehensive approach. How do we do it? Aula Viva combines two major modules that work together. 1. Academic and administrative module. It facilitates institutional organization, reduces teachers' workload, and improves communication with families through tools such as. Based on this, a risk traffic light is generated that allows early alerts to be activated and personalized resources to be provided without labeling or stigmatizing the student. Digital homework notebook. Because students' emotional and cognitive health is not a local problem, it is a global challenge of our time. Real-time gradebook communication panel. AI planning assistant. 2. Early detection module. Key innovation backed by IO.Net technology and a personalized agent that interprets emotional and cognitive patterns. We address school mental health effectively, scalably, and non-invasively through gamified missions with a galactic theme and the use of an artificial intelligence agent developed with IO.net technology. Aula Viva non-invasively evaluates signals associated with ADHD and anxiety. The missions include playful traps designed to detect patterns such as impulsivity, rumination, or attention difficulties. Scalability and international projection. Although it was created in Argentina, Aula Viva is designed to scale globally. Thanks to its playful approach, low cost, and the use of personalized artificial intelligence custom agent, Aula Viva can be easily adapted to schools in different contexts, cultures, and languages. Expected impact. Detecting emotional distress in time improves learning, reduces school dropout, and prevents future problems. Aula Viva is not just educational technology. It is a commitment to the emotional and cognitive present and future of our adolescents. How would Aula Viva work as a complete project? Aula Viva operates in 3 integrated stages. Users, students, teachers, families access the system with secure roles. Teachers upload tasks and content. Students participate in gamified missions by completing interactive exercises. 2. Intelligent processing. The AI analyzes anonymous behavioral and language data from the games to detect signs of ADHD and anxiety. It uses algorithms that assign risk levels green, yellow, red based on multiple variables. 3. Feedback. Automatic alerts are sent to the psychopedagogical team and teachers. Parents receive notifications according to protocols. A dashboard displays the academic and emotional status in real time. How does Aula Viva work today? It's currently an MVP. It is a functional prototype that demonstrates the platform's potential through a simple but powerful digital experience. Students access an interactive mission composed of 3 challenges. During the activity, the system records basic behavioral data, choices, reaction times, blocks, or repetitions. These data are analyzed by an intelligent agent based on IONET, which identifies patterns associated with possible signs of ADHD or anxiety. At the end, a preliminary report is generated with general observations and initial recommendations for teachers or counselors. The main goal of this MVP is to validate the use case, to test how a playful experience can offer useful information for early detection without invading or stigmatizing the student. Challenges. Challenge 1. Stellar meteorite classification. The student must classify meteorites by color, but the instruction changes every 3 seconds, requiring quick adaptation. It evaluates sustained attention, impulsivity in response to changes, frustration tolerance. Detects patterns linked to ADHD without the need for clinical evaluations. Challenge 2. Decoding cosmic messages. The student selects the phrase that best resonates emotionally with each image. According to their personal perception, it evaluates emotional avoidance or fear, guilt-based thinking, rigid or perfectionist language, excessive need for control in expression. Helps detect early signs of anxiety through emotional choices in a reflective and non-invasive format. Challenge 3. Final mission logbook. The student writes a short text about their experience and the challenges, their emotions, and overall reflections. It evaluates narrative style, order, coherence, structure, emotional vocabulary, positive, negative, or neutral, cognitive patterns such as perfectionism, self-doubt, frustration, or negative generalizations. Allows identification of signs associated with anxiety or ADHD through written language analysis and authentic emotional expression. What does the agent do technically? It uses advanced language models LLMs through the IO.NET API to receive, process, and respond to queries. Base model, Llama from Meta AI, for its balance between performance and computing efficiency. It is programmed to follow an initial instruction that defines its role as an expert assistant in psychology and neurodiversity. It can be easily extended to receive custom inputs from a front-end or from other sources, such as databases or medical APIs. It has a modular and scalable architecture thanks to the use of Python. Although the current MVP of Aula Viva uses a non-specialized base model, our goal is to develop an exclusive model specifically trained to detect early indicators of ADHD and anxiety in adolescence within educational contexts. This model would be designed to process multimodal data, behavioral, emotional, and linguistic collected during the gamified experience, allowing for more accurate and non-invasive evaluation. How could the model detect patterns? The trained model could combine machine learning techniques, natural language processing (NLP), interaction metadata analysis, and stylometry to identify patterns associated with ADHD and anxiety. Business model. Aula Viva is implemented under a B2B model aimed at educational institutions. We offer annual licenses per school, adjusted to their size and number of students, ensuring scalable, predictable, and sustainable access. In addition, we have a simple model and a premium plan. Schools can access basic functionalities and then opt for premium subscriptions that enable advanced tools such as the digital notebook, AI planning, and the early emotional detection system. We plan to build partnerships with governments and public organizations to expand the reach as a preventive educational policy, integrating Aula Viva into national and international school systems. Key market differentiator. Aula Viva is not just a school management platform. It is the only one that integrates artificial intelligence and gamified missions to detect possible signs of ADHD and anxiety early, non-invasively, and without stigmatizing. This positions us as a unique solution in the market, combining technology, emotional well-being, and learning with real impact on students' lives. Justification: YIO.net. Direct access to distributed GPUs enables the execution of large models without having to pay for services like AWS or GCP. Simple and agile deployment. The agent can be deployed with just a few commands. IO deploy and scales automatically. Optimized ecosystem for LLM agents. Our.net is already prepared to handle inputs, instructions, agent state, etc. Community potential. As a developer, I can collaborate or connect with other agents and developers easily. Cost efficiency. It takes advantage of idle global GPU capacity, which lowers costs. Benefits for the project and the community. For other developers, this agent serves as a base or adaptable template for projects in areas such as medical, psychological, and educational assistance. Conclusion: powered by IO.net, Aula Viva offers an efficient and scalable solution to improve education by detecting ADHD and anxiety early. By leveraging distributed GPUs and advanced AI models, we optimize costs and time, positively impacting students and opening new opportunities for the developer community.